Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to cover a couple things for you guys. I'm going to be covering Ethereum for multiple reasons and why you're going to have to more than likely have it in your portfolio in the next bull run, and also a couple other things that I'm going to be covering for you. I'm trying to get people prepared mentally and actually ready for the bull run, because there's things that are going to happen if you're a new investor that you're going to be confused about how to do in the next bull run. So I'm trying to get you to think about it now and actually do these things now to get ready for it, because when the time comes, things are going to be stressful and you're going to want to be selling your tokens or buying some tokens or something and transferring stuff around, and you're not going to be ready for it if you're not experienced and haven't done it before. And now's the time to practice and get ready for it while the prices are low and you're not under stress and panicking. So there's going to be some things with Ethereum and the reasons you're going to need it for your portfolio that I'm going to cover in this video, and I'm also going to do some price predictions for you towards the end of the video. I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And if you like this video, please give me a like. It helps get it out to more viewers. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. But let's jump into this one, guys. Thanks. All right, Ethereum currently around $1,800. It's been around this range for quite some time. If we go back to 180 days, it's just been kind of floating around in this range. I think Ethereum is going to do well in the next bull run, but there's some things I want to cover with you guys as to why you're likely going to need Ethereum in your portfolio. So if we go to this sheet I've put together here, and I covered most of this in a previous video, but there's some things you're going to need to learn and do before the next bull run to be ready for it. You're going to want to have accounts on multiple exchanges, like I said before, because you never know which exchange is going to shut down. You don't want to rely on just one exchange. You want to have 2 or 3 or 4 exchanges if possible that you can use depending on your area to be able to shift funds around and sell when you need to, because when things get hectic in the market, some of these exchanges will shut down and you won't be able to sell your funds. The other thing is you're going to want to make sure you have your funds, your coins in a hot or cold storage wallet, like a Ledger or MetaMask or Trust Wallet or something like that, so you have actual custody of them. And I've got my ebook out there that talks through a lot of this and why this is important. The link is in the video description, and basically it covers a lot of this stuff on safety and how to be prepared. But some exchanges are going to have low liquidity, and you're not going to be able to sell your coins when you want to if you're using a smaller exchange. So you want to try to use some of the bigger exchanges. Not only are they usually safer, but it's usually easier to sell your coins because there's more liquidity, more people willing to buy. The other thing is you're going to want to get familiar with DEXs for trading, like Uniswap and PancakeSwap and QuickSwap, stuff like that. And in order to do that, in order to use Uniswap, you're going to need Ethereum in your wallet, like in your MetaMask. You have to have it for the gas fee to swap your tokens, because if the exchange is shut down and you can't, if you've got, let's say you've got your tokens in your Ledger or your MetaMask or your Trust Wallet, and you want to sell it because it's pumped up really high or it's starting to crash and you're afraid it's going to crash more, and you want to, let's say something bad happened with your coin, because that can happen, and you want to get rid of it. When you go to send it to the exchange, you're going to need Ethereum if it's an ERC20 token. You're going to need Ethereum for the gas fee to send it to your exchange. And if you want to swap it on a DEX like Uniswap, you need Ethereum to pay for the gas fee to swap it. So let's say you've got some Quant in your wallet, and you want to swap it out for USDT, a stable coin, or USDC, and you want to swap it to that, and then you want to, get it swapped out so you're taking profits. You're going to need Ethereum for that gas fee to do that. And if it's a BEP20 coin that's on the BSC Binance Smart Chain chain, you're going to need some BNB in your wallet. Not a lot, because the BNB fee is cheap, but you're going to need probably a couple dollars to be safe. So you can pay for the BNB gas fee if it's a BEP20 token. And my ebook covers all of this stuff and the difference between the two. And I'll also, I also have the free Discord and Telegram. Well, I have the Telegram group currently. I'm building the Discord where I can, answer some of these questions for people. But there's things that you're going to need to be able to do that. So it's good to keep the coins in your hard wallet, like your cold storage wallet, like your ledger. But you need gas in order to send them off your ledger to the exchange to sell them, or to swap them in the DEX for like a stable coin. So make sure that you have some Ethereum in your wallet, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to send your coins to that exchange to sell them. Make sure that you've got access to your wallet at all times, so you're not, if you're on vacation during the bull run, you might want to have your ledger with you, but just make sure that it's safe and you don't lose it, or a laptop or something that has your MetaMask or something on it. You want to be able to have access to your funds while you're on vacation or something during the bull run in case something happens and you need to sell. Another thing is too, to make sure that you're setting up alerts for prices on your coins. You can do that through CoinGecko or through a lot of the exchanges like KuCoin and stuff. You can set up, usually on the app, price alerts to alert you of certain price points, but I know that CoinGecko has it built in, and you can also set up your portfolio on CoinGecko and you can tell it how many coins you bought each time you buy them and the price you paid for them, and it'll keep track of your dollar cost average for you. So there's lots of things that you should be doing to kind of keep track of your portfolio and what you've paid for your coins, and then you can map out a strategy on what prices you want to start selling them at. So if you get like a 10x on your coin, you want to start selling like 20% of it, so you've doubled your original investment right away. And just try to have price targets set on when you plan on trying to sell these, so you're ready, and try to stick to them so you're not waiting for the moon and the moon never comes. But as far as Ethereum, if we go to the price here, it's at $1,800 right now, but it's probably going to get up to $7,500, maybe $10,000 in the next bull run. What that's going to do is not only drive up the price of the gas fees, but it's going to drive them up insanely amount. So like right now, today, the average price was like between $30 and $40 to do a swap on, or to mint an NFT or stuff like that. Sometimes it was between like $20 and $40. Well, if ETH is at $8,000, that's going to be close to $100 in today's gas. And that's not even a bull run. In the bull run, that'll be hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a gas fee. So you might, if you're trying to swap a coin out on Uniswap, it might cost you over $100 just for that gas fee in the bull run to swap your coins out on Uniswap. But if you're sending it to like your exchange, it might be like $20 or $30 or something in ETH, maybe $40 in ETH, just to send your coin from your wallet to an exchange. So you want to plan for that. Make sure you're probably going to want at least a few $100s of ETH in your wallet for the bull run, just so you can send your coins and swap if you need to. And another thing I want to cover in my video here, guys, is the gas fees themselves and how they work and how you can track the gas fees, so you kind of know what they are currently when you're looking to buy, sell, or trade something or swap something. This website here, I'll put the links to this in the description of the video. This is Britannica.com. It explains what Ethereum gas fees are and how the gas fees work. You can edit them in your MetaMask when you go to accept the transaction fee, so you can speed them up or slow them down. But you don't want to slow them down too much, because then your transaction will fail. But it usually has like a slow, regular, and fast setting. And usually the slow setting is pretty safe. Usually the transaction will go through in like a minute. But if you do regular, it'll go through usually within 10 seconds. And then a fast transaction, usually it'll go through within a couple seconds. So this, if you want to read this over, it'll explain how the gas fees are impacted and how you can adjust them based on the complexity, the base fee, and the priority fee if you want to do that. Me, when I'm doing certain things in Uniswap and I'm in a hurry, I'll speed the gas up so my transaction goes through fast. just to make sure that it goes through and doesn't fail. If the market's really volatile, I'll pay the extra gas fee to do that. This website here, etherscan.io/gas tracker, this shows the current gas fees, what they are right now. The average is 18 GUI. If you look, it tells the prices here. So like if you were to buy an NFT on OpenSea, it'd be around $5 right now. If you were to swap like your Quant or Gala tokens on Uniswap for USDT or Ethereum right now, it'd be about $13 for that swap. USDT transfer. So if you wanted to send, given the USDT as an example, but if you wanted to send your ERC20 tokens like USDT or Ethereum, or if you wanted to send like Gala or Quant or one of your other ERC20 tokens from your wallet to an exchange, that fee would be around $3.83 average right now, about $4. And then this website here, this not only shows you the live gas prices in GUI, this is the blocknative.com, but it shows you the probability of your transaction going through, so you can kind of look at that. But what's helpful about this one here is it shows you the average gas prices per day for that week, so you can kind of look and see when the cheapest gas prices are. If you look, usually it's Friday and Saturday on Sunday morning, usually for like Friday night, even Friday morning, but usually Friday night, late at night into Saturday morning is the cheapest, and then Saturday night and Sunday morning are usually cheap as well for gas fees compared to the rest of the week. You know, like here it's 52 on Thursday evening around 3 o'clock. Thursday afternoon there's around 52, where it was only 13 on Friday night. So I think the lowest I've seen on here was like 12 or 13. So that's for this week. So just kind of keep that in mind. These charts can kind of help you keep track of what the gas fees are currently. And like I said, these can get really crazy during the bull run when the market is really congested and busy. So you want to kind of have this stuff ready and prepared for it. Now, a smart thing to do is, like let's say you're kind of low on ETH, but you've got enough to do one swap. Let's say you've got $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever. Let's say it's $1,000 of some coin. Let's say you have one Quant in your wallet and it's up to $1,000, and you want to swap it out for USDC or USDT, but you've got like $40 of ETH. Maybe there's some other coins that you want to swap too, but you don't have enough ETH. You've only got enough ETH to swap one of them. Well, the good thing is in Uniswap or even in your MetaMask wallet, you can swap like Quant for ETH. So you could swap out Quant for $1,000 worth of ETH, and now you've got $1,000 worth of ETH in your wallet, and you can use that to swap out the rest of your coins for USDT or USDC. So you'd have plenty of gas to do that. So you just want to kind of think about this stuff ahead of time. So let's say you had Quant and Gala in your wallet, and you had like Jasmine also, and you have all three in your wallet, and you've only got enough gas to swap one of them. Well, don't swap the first one for USDT, because then you've used up all your ETH for gas and you have no more ETH in your wallet to swap the other ones. Swap the first one for Ethereum. Now you've got $1,000 worth of Ethereum. If you sold $1,000 worth of your coin, now you've got $1,000 worth of Ethereum for gas. So you got plenty of gas to swap the other two coins to USDT or USDC. So you could do that, and then after you're all done, you could swap most of your ETH for USDC, but just make sure you're thinking about this stuff in your head when you're doing this. And if you've got questions about this, you can always ask me in my Telegram. I try to help people out as much as I can, but these are things that people don't think about. And then when the time comes, they're like, oh shoot, I can't even swap my coins. I don't have any ETH, or I've got just enough ETH to do one. And then you swap it out for a stable coin, and you've got no ETH left to do anything else with. So you'd have to purchase some ETH and send it to your wallet and then do it. And things can be hectic during a bull run. I know when Luna was crashing, people were rushing to sell their coins like crazy, and gas fees were absolutely outrageous. I think it was like a couple $100 to do a swap at the time when Luna was crashing. So these are just things that you gotta kind of think about. The Ethereum network gets really crazy. Now, if you're on like Solana network is only like less than a penny, so you don't really have to worry about so much. And the same with Polygon, it's, you know, a few pennies to do a swap or something on Quick Swap, I believe. And BNB's usually less than $1. It's usually like, I don't know, 10 cents or something to do a swap on the BNB chain. So if you do have a BEP20 token in your wallet, you're going to want to have a couple dollars of BNB in case you need to send your coins to your exchange in your wallet, or if you need to swap them on Pancake Swap or something. Those are just things that I want you to think about and get ready for the bull run. This video isn't for everybody. It's for people who aren't experienced, but I try to put helpful videos out there, not just videos on coins and prices, because the main goal of my channel is to help people, and that's what I'm trying to do. I know people love watching videos on their favorite coins and price predictions and stuff like that. So I do a lot of those videos, but my main goal out here is to help people. So I'm also going to be putting out videos like this to try to help people out there that don't know what they're doing, so they don't get stuck like a lot of people usually end up in the bull run, and they end up losing money because they're not prepared and don't know what to do. But as far as Ethereum, like I said, I think it's good to have some in your portfolio anyways, because I think it's going to do really well in the bull run, but you may have to have some for gas fees if you're storing your funds in your wallet. So just keep that in mind. I think Ethereum's going to do probably $7,500 or so in the next bull run. It could do up to $10,000. That's just my opinion. There's no guarantees of that, but none of this is financial advice, guys. I'm just trying to help people out there who don't know what they're doing. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And if you like this video, please give me a like. It really helps with the algorithm, like I said. And we will see you on the next video. Thank you.